So closed loop means the diagram we know, closed loop frequency response. Closed loop frequency response. Open loop means G of S. Feedback we connect H of S. And a summing point. Maximum unity feedback means H of S is 1. Output is general representation C of S. Input general representation R of S. This is our closed loop system. Now transfer function or system function or frequency response, one and the same. Transfer function, system function or frequency response, one and the same. How we calculate this? G of S by 1 plus G of S H of S. This is the frequency response output by input. Laplace transform of output divided by Laplace transform of input. This is the frequency response. Now, if you put S equal to j omega, what happens? G of j omega divided by 1 plus G of j omega H of j omega. When you put S equal to j omega, it is called Bode form. It is called Bode form. In Bode plot, we have seen that this is the frequency response. Now the same I have here. You can see K means it is open loop gain. K means open loop gain. And if K equal to 1, that K will not come in the representation. Okay, if K equal to 1, you need not write that 1 separately. Okay, if K is maintained, that will come in the calculation, denominator also second term K. Unity feedback means H will be 1. Unity feedback means H will be 1. Okay, in that case, denominator also H will not come. The value is 1. This is the closed loop frequency response. Okay, unity feedback already given, so H is taken as 1. H is taken as 1. And next I am going to the frequency domain specifications. The design specifications in frequency domain. Design specifications in frequency domain. Here I am taking H of S equal to 1, unity feedback. Also I will take K equal to 1, open loop gain. Open loop gain, I am assuming K equal to 1. Okay, this is about closed loop frequency response. Now I am going to design specifications in frequency domain. Time domain, we have rise time, peak time, settling time, peak overshoot, okay, delay time, 5 specifications. In frequency domain, that is about time domain, okay, rise time, peak time, settling time, peak overshoot and delay time, those we have seen in time domain. Now frequency domain specifications are resonant peak, second one resonant frequency, next third is bandwidth, next fourth one omega GC, omega PC. Okay, at omega PC we calculate gain margin. Okay, at omega GC we calculate phase margin. Phase margin. So what I will do, I will put these two together, omega GC and phase margin together. Fifth specification I will take at omega PC, we will calculate gain margin. We will calculate gain margin. Okay, instead of putting omega PC, omega GC separate parameters, I am combining them. So only 5 specifications I got. 5 specifications I got. Okay. So resonant frequency means omega R, which is omega n into square root of 1 minus 2 eta square. This is the formula. Omega n is natural frequency. Eta is damping ratio. This we have seen in time domain specifications itself. Now resonant peak means m suffix r. The formula is 1 divided by 2 eta square root of eta square minus 1. Okay, 2 eta square root of eta square minus 1. So you can see here 1 by 2 eta square root of 1 minus eta square. Okay, 1 minus eta square. Here omega n into square root of 1 minus 2 eta square. 1 minus 2 eta square I have written. Here it is 1 minus eta square. Not eta square minus 1. This is 1 minus eta square. And bandwidth, we have a big formula. Okay, bandwidth. And the equation wise, it is a big formula. Other than that, the definition, if you see, definition for bandwidth, it is the range of frequencies, okay, where gain is greater than or equal to 70.7% of the maximum gain, okay. And here if you see, in laboratories, you might have done frequency response graph, how the graph will be x-axis, y-axis, and there will be a graph like this. This is the maximum gain. This is A maximum gain. We will take minus 3 dB. And that is nothing but A maximum divided by root 2. 1 by root 2 is nothing but 0.707 A maximum. When you convert it into percentage, it is 70.7%. 70.7%. Okay. And all the frequencies above this shading, this complete shading, we will take as the bandwidth. This is the region of frequencies, range of frequencies, where gain is greater than or equal to 70.7% of the maximum gain. Okay. And when we make projections onto x-axis, this is lower cutoff frequency FL, this is higher cutoff frequency FH, and bandwidth, simply formula can be higher cutoff minus lower cutoff frequency. Other than that, in control system, we have a big equation in terms of omega n and eta. Big equation I told you, in terms of omega n and eta, there is square root of 1 minus 2 eta square plus 4 eta power 4, something like that. Okay. I will show you that also. Now, these are the three specifications. I have covered resonant peak, resonant frequency, straight away formulas. You will have problems, formula substitution problems. Even for online examination, we will give small problems where the cancellation will be easy, and straight away you will get a value, easy answer. And now coming to 4 and 5, phase margin, gain margin, we have discussed this both in Bode plot as well as polar plot. What is the phase margin, what is phase crossover frequency, gain margin, gain crossover frequency, we have discussed in Bode plot, polar plot. It is the same. Now, these are the 5 design specifications in frequency domain. These are the 5 design specifications in frequency domain. Okay. So what all we have seen, the theory related to closed loop frequency response, as well as the theory related to frequency domain methods of design. Design specifications in frequency domain. Okay, design specifications in frequency domain. These 2 topics we have seen the theory. Now I will go with formula substitution problems in resonant peak, resonant frequency.